Good morning to you. Today I'm going to have a go at something I used to do a long time ago, but I've not ever done a turtle before. A turtle, as you can see. So this is all time-lapsed so that people don't watch me going through the complete process of putting it all together, which is fun for the person doing it, but not necessarily for the person that's viewing it. So this is more a fun way of looking at it. So all these wonderful little freckles, and what do you call them? There's going to be a name for them. I'll have to check that up. So just putting the basics down with a graphite pencil here. It's quite nice to use the pencil, but when you come into colouring in and everything, you need to really rub most of this out. So now because you've got the reference, you see, as to where you're going to be filling in the gaps, and you haven't got too much bleed over from that graphite pencil onto everything. So I'm going to use watercolour pencils. These are Arteza. So I bought a job lot of bits and pieces, and so we're going to start with these Arteza pens here, or Arteza, however you say it. They are watercoloured. There's two different types. I got the 120 from Amazon. And so far they seem quite good. Some have come out better than others. You get a colour chart inside, and I will actually say that it's also worth rearranging them, because each one is not only named, they're also coloured, they're also numbered as well. So I'm trying to add a little bit of two-tone here straight away. There's a lot of techniques as I was going through that I realised I would do it slightly different, the order in which they're going to go down and everything. But I'm also going to use some brush pens on this as well, which are by Arteza, and some fine liners as well. Those are is it called the ink tonics or ink something? The fine liners. Let's see how that goes. I wish I could actually work at this speed all the time. Wow, what a lot of time that would save. But then again, I suppose it would take all the fun away, wouldn't it? This is Superman speed, isn't it? Yes, I used the eraser you can see there in the corner a few times. Not too many times, but... Now, I know what I wanted to achieve, and as we go through, I realise I'm sort of probably overdoing it in a few places. Not yet, certainly not yet. You'll see where I thought. I was trying to go for some obscure colours that could possibly be, but maybe not. So these aren't necessarily the colours of what the turtle would look like, but I just wanted to do something to play around with these watercolour pencils. Now, a lot of the time, I just tend to like to use the pencils as pencils, although they are capable of doing watercolour. And I've also been told that if you get the other set of colours, they can also work pretty similar to watercolour as well. They're a soft pencil. They don't break, these ones don't, and they're quite thick. So a lot of the time you might need to sharpen them quite a lot. So I'm going to add a background there, and this is that was with a brush pen. I just sort of dipped in some water, and you get this clear brush pen that you fill with water there, and sort of move that over. So add a bit more to there. So these are the ink on it pens, yeah, Arteza pens, which I'm just going to add sort of the fine liners around the edges there. They're having a little bit of trouble sticking on. I have to use another piece of paper to get that out, only because it's trying to stick to the pencil parts. But now this is the point where I don't know if I've overdone it by using the black. The black's that's kind of fine for a lot of things, especially if you're doing cartoons and things like that, and certain different other drawings. There's nothing wrong with it at all, whatever. But I'm sort of thinking, you know, I've kind of started, so you've then got to carry on. And again, I was just experimenting with these. So if I want to do something again, I can always do myself another turtle and see if I can do something a little bit different with that. But I really wanted to experiment with the colours and just see, just to get an idea. There's the so-called water in the background, just to make him look like he's swimming in something. A few bits of plant life at the bottom there. And there we go. That's your turtle. However, the one I did prefer was this one, and I'd already done that one a little bit earlier, and then I carried on and added the ink. So there was obviously a little bit more I wanted to do to this at that point in time, so I decided to add the black fine liner, or the black tiny little black brush pen. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe, comment as well below, give us a thumbs up, and it helps my uploads to get out there onto YouTube. See you all again very soon on YouTube. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.